Yo, what's up, everybody? I just want to share an update basing on the information that I provided a few days ago. Yes, and I discussed about registering as job seekers, especially to you as an international resident here in Finland. Yes, so there was a couple of questions that was asked by some people. Yeah, and so I made follow up on these questions, and I got some answers, not all answers, but some answers which I thought would be so much important that I give the feedback back to you. So here are the questions that were asked. Number one, it was a question about the student visa. I think maybe I think no, if two, three, or four people asked me if they are also eligible to register as job seekers if they are still on a student visa. So here's the fact: for you to live on the student visa, you're gonna have to stay within the period of 90 days. You cannot stay with a visa longer than that. That means if you stay only for 90 days or less than that, I don't know if it would be really convenient to get a job. You might get a job. I'm not saying it's impossible. You might get a job, but it's very rare to get an employer who would only take you for 90 days. Or you could only work maybe picking strawberries or something like that for those jobs which you can only do only in a couple of weeks. Yeah, but on the regular basis, it's nearly impossible to just get a job which you can do only for 90 days or less. Yeah, apart from that, as a student, if you are staying longer than 90 days, let's take 2 years, 3, 4 years, you need to have a resident permit, of course, for students. Yeah, so that's number one. But number two, there was a question about the students' eligibility to register as job seekers. Yes, as a student, you can also register as a job seeker. That's the true, which you should know. But the thing is, as a student, you don't get access to the financial benefit or financial support that is being provided by Kela. That's number one, you have to understand. But number two, you don't get access to the integration program. If you are not a student and you register as a job seeker, you may have access to the integration program. And in the integration program, you will get access to the free Finnish courses plus other services that might be included in this integration program. Of course, most of the time it is this Finnish course that you can get. So, but as a student, you don't get that. And so I made a discussion about this, yeah, with the staff at the Employment Services Office. And one comment from one staff, she said, it doesn't really make sense because you are here as a student. You're supposed to be in school, you're supposed to be studying. Why are you looking for a job? Because if you get a full-time job, how are you going to handle that? Full-time job versus full-time studies, how can you handle that? So that's why you don't get some of the benefits that someone who is unemployed would get. That's the thing. Yeah, but of course I'm still puzzled myself because nowadays as a student you are supposed to look for a job in order to pay for your school fees. Otherwise, life may be really hard. But the other side of the fence is, why don't they give you a support that you need so that you can be able at least to afford your basic needs plus the school fee? Man, that's really tough one. Yeah, but I'm still trying to look for more answers concerning that. Yeah, but also what I can do is that I will try to ask for a list. At the office, there is a list of the recruitment agencies here in Kuopio. Actually, I think some of them are even outside of Kuopio. Yeah, so I will take that list and share it with you as a student. You should be able to contact these recruitment agencies directly, register, and even ask them to give you notification if they encounter any job opportunity. It is possible. It is possible to still register directly to the recruitment agencies without having to go through the Employment Services Office. Yes, another question. Of course, another question somebody asked me if this Employment Services Office is a recruitment agency. This is not. Employment Services Office is an office under the municipal. Each city is having its own, should I say, its own government or something like that? I don't know. Because there is a government, Finnish government, and there are municipals. There are municipals. So each city has its own office, and this office is the Employment Services Office. Yes, but this office might have some service providers. So these coaching companies could be providing services to the employment services office. So if it happens you are unemployed and you have registered as a job seeker, then you can be assigned to one of the service providers who are providing coaching services, and they will be the one to help you look for job through coaching services. Another thing which I wanted to update you is that basing on some unanswered questions, for example, finding this solution for students particularly, because you have to get a job in order to sustain yourself financially, but still you cannot get support. You cannot get support in looking for a job. So where should we put you as a student? So I requested for a live session with one of the staff. Apologies. Yes, I asked for a live session on TikTok with one of the staff from the Employment Services office, and she agreed, but she needs some time to prepare. But what she requested is that I should ask you to send me questions. What do you want to know from the office about this job seeking environment, about the job opportunities, the environment? What is it that is bothering you that you might want to get some answers from the Employment Services office? So you can give me these questions by typing them on the comment sections below. Type those questions and I will compile them and send it to her, and once she has received those questions, I believe she's going to seek for answers, and then when we have this live session you will get the answers that you have requested. Yes, we have not fixed yet the date for the live session, but she will let me know when she thinks she can be available. Yes, that's so much important. I wanted to update you. But last thing, I just wanted to comment on something. Yeah, taking a look at what the government is using to, to restrict the condition for immigrants or for the international people living in Finland, is that they are saying people do not want to work, which does not reflect what I personally know, because I know a lot of people are really looking for a job and they cannot find a job anywhere. Yes, but why does the government think people don't want to work? I think it's because the government goes with the statistics. They are looking on their statistics. How many international people do we have in Finland now? And how many people are actually looking for a job? And when they want to know how many people are looking for a job, they're going to have to look in their registers. How many people have registered as job seekers? So if they check the numbers, at the end of the day, they come to realize that just an example, they have 10,000 international people in Finland. And among those 10,000 people, only 500 are the ones who have registered as job seekers. So at the end of the day, you'll be like, why we have 10,000 people and only 500 people who are looking for a job? What about these 9,500 people? What are they doing? Are they not interested in looking for a job? Are they not interested in working? For someone who does not understand you, deep, they can easily justify it as that, like, these people are not interested in working. That's why they're going to have to come up with policies to make sure that the remaining 9,000 people are going to have to look for jobs. That is what came into my mind. And how do we solve this? Please, if you are looking for a job, you are an international resident in Finland and you are looking for a job, make sure you register as a job seeker. Make sure you register as a job seeker. Yes, and if you are you register as unemployed, you become eligible to get financial support from Kela. You become eligible. Of course, there are other things, of course, which are being discussed. If you get support from Kela, you may not get maybe your resident permit, or you may not get the citizenship or something like that. I really don't know yet about those things, but I will make follow-up. Yes, I will make follow-up on that. So stay around. I'm looking forward to discuss more things on that. And of course, before discussing with you, I'm really trying to make some study, contact some people, ask people from the office. Yeah. So in short, that's what I wanted to share with you today. So stay tuned for more updates in the coming videos. Bye-bye.